Hello guys, my name is Unfocus and welcome to a tier listing kind of video where I will be tier listing all the Premier League 24-25 home kits. Now, don't get annoyed if I rank yours a little bit low. Look, this is just my personal opinion. I am a Man United fan. I will try not to be biased and we'll try and go through this and I'll just go through what my favourite is. If you have any disagreements or any different opinions, let me know what your tier list would be down in the comments below. If you are new, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We're getting very close to 12,000 subscribers now, so if you do hit that sub button, it would mean a lot. 73% of you guys are not subscribed watching the videos. I mean, that is a terrible statistic. That needs changing immediately. So, if you are new, please do hit that subscribe button. Even if we can get that down to 60% or 50% would be much better. So, let's get that goal. And of course, if you are enjoying the video as well, make sure you hit a like button as well. Would be much appreciated. But other than that, let's get into it. So, we've got a few different tiers here. So, we've got atrocious, disappointing, mid, decent, class, and GOAT. So, I'm going to try and go from the bottom all the way up. So let's just start with Arsenal. So we'll start in team order here. So Arsenal, their kit is quite nice. I do like their kit. It's got a nice bit of blue on the side as well. It's got the gun logo. So for me, I'm going to put it in class for now. Might change as the list goes on, but I think that is a really nice looking kit. Aston Villa, obviously they've changed to Adidas now. The Betano sponsor, I'm not really a big fan of that. I like the new logo, to be fair. The new logo is quite nice. And the stripes, I think Adidas does suit Aston Villa. But for me, it's just decent. I don't think it's anything spectacular. I just think it's kind of like a mid, it's a mid kit, so I'm going to put it in mid actually. But there's definitely better kits there, but there's 100% definitely worse kits. So we'll go with that for now. Bournemouth, obviously they've got the traditional red and black stripes. It's like a traditional kind of Bournemouth kit, but there's nothing that stands out to it. I do find it a bit boring. I don't really like the sponsor either, BJ88. I'm not a big fan of it, so to be honest, I'm actually going to put it atrocious. I do not like this kit at all. My personal opinion, I'm not a fan of it. This Brentford kit, I don't know if it's the same as last season's or not, but I do actually quite like this kit. Is got the red, black, and white. The black's kind of hidden between the red and the white. Obviously, the red and white is more prominent, but I like the black in there, especially with the gradient at the bottom as well. So I'm actually going to put this in decent. I do like this kit, so definitely better than the Villa and Bournemouth kit for sure. Next kit is Brighton. Now it's a to be honest, traditional Brighton kit. It looks kind of the same as all the other Brighton kits that I know. I could be wrong. There probably might be a few different details in there, but for me, nothing really stands out in it. So I'm going to put it in disappointing. To be honest, I think Brighton can do better kits for sure. Next one is Chelsea. Now, this one can divide a lot of people. It's got a really nice pattern on it. I do like the pattern of the Chelsea kit, actually. And the badge, has got a little bit of blueness to it as well. So, for me, I'm going to put this kit in class, actually. I do like this kit. I know for some of you might not agree with me there, but I'm quite a big fan of that Chelsea kit, so I'll put it in class. Next kit we got is the Palace kit. Oh, my God. That kit is beautiful. Honestly, Palace, you've outdone yourselves this year. Blue and white stripes. Traditional Palace. But look at the little patterns in between the stripes as well. I mean, it's just a beautiful kit in my personal opinion. So for that reason, it's going in GOAT. Let's not mess around here. It's GOAT status. Next kit we got here is Everton. Now, similar, kind of thing with the previous kits. Obviously, you've got the all blue Castor. You've got Stake sponsor and obviously the Everton badge. The collar's decent. But for me, to be honest, it doesn't really stand out that much to me. So, for me, it's going to go in mid. I just think it's a mid kit. It's a mid Everton kit. I've seen better, but there's definitely been worse over the years. So, it's just mid. yeah, I think it's about right. Next one we got here is Fulham. Now, I like this Fulham kit, I'll be honest. It's got the whites, the black, and a little bit of redness to it as well. And I do like that redness. Obviously, on the sides, you've got that little bit of a red stripe by the looks of it. Just a clean kit. I like the collar as well. Black collar, black stripes. Obviously, Adidas. Sponsors meh, but I really like the redness on the outside of it. It has a little bit of glow to it. So for that reason, I'm putting that in decent. I do like that kit. It could maybe even go up to class, to be honest. I really like that kit, but I'll put it in decent for now. Next kit we got here is Ipswich. Now, to be honest, the kit's okay. It's not atrocious. I wouldn't put it in atrocious. The kit's just okay. There's nothing really that stands out to it for me. It's got Umbro on it. Obviously, a little bit of white lines on the Ipswich kit. But to be honest, I'm going to put it in disappointing. Nothing really, it doesn't really come out to me that it's, I don't know. I just find it a bit boring. It's a bit like the Brighton kit. It's a bit boring, to be honest. So for that reason, I've just put it in disappointing. Next up, we got the Leicester home kits. Again, like Leicester kits, they're a bit similar. I mean, if you put the King Power sponsor in the middle, I think that's the normal sponsor they used to have. It would look exactly the same as all their all kits, to be honest. I don't like the sponsor either. I think maybe if they didn't have the BC bit at the bottom, maybe the writing at the bottom, if it didn't have that, I would like it a lot more. Because that has the writing on it as well. I'm going to put it atrocious. I'm sorry, Leicester fans. That's atrocious for me. I don't like it. Next up, we've got the Liverpool home kit. Now, it's a little bit of a design we've got going on here with the home kit. It's got a little light, faint lines on it. Obviously, the Liverpool reds, the yellow colouring to the logos, which I do like. Maybe if they kept that colouring with the sponsor as well, I think it would be quite nice. Obviously, they've got a little bit of whiteness to the collar as well. So, I'm gonna put this decent. I think it's decent. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's good. I do like it, but I wouldn't put it above what I've already got. So for that reason, it's going in decent for me. The next one we got here is the Manchester City home kit. Now, I do like this kit, actually. Obviously, the light blue, they've kept it quite simple with the colouring. But I do like the cuffs, and I like the collar as well. Just like the little pattern they got on that. I'm a sucker for patterns, I'll be honest. I do like my patterns. So, for that reason, I'm going to put it... I'm going to put it decent as well. I might change some of these, but I'll put it above Liverpool's. I'll put that one at the back. Yeah, that's probably the order I'd put that in. Maybe, you know what? Actually, yeah. Yeah, that'll be the order I'd put that in. But, yeah, for me, I like it. They're keeping it a little bit simple, and I like the patterns on it as well. So, yeah, for sure, I'd go decent. Next one we got here is the Manchester United home kit. Now, I'm a Man United fan, so I will try not to be as biased as possible. But I do like this kit. Obviously, you got a new Snapdragon logo, which I think is a lot better than TeamViewer and Chevrolet. It's probably one of the best sponsors on a kit United have had in years. Obviously, the Adidas got the collar on it as well, which is quite nice. Obviously, the white stripes. Just everything's pretty much, you got red and white on this kit, basically, except the logo, of course. And they've got a little bit of a gradient going at the bottom as well. So I'd probably put this at the back end of class. Sorry, my thing went weird there. But yeah, I put it at the back end of class. I don't think it's better than the Arsenal-Chelsea ones. But I do like it. So I'm going to put it back end of class. Next kit we got here is Newcastle. Obviously, it's just traditional black and white stripes. The sponsors, meh. I do like the collar though. Just kind of like a Newcastle kit, really. They haven't really gone out there with anything. They kind of played it a bit safe, but I'm going to put it mid. Probably going to put it above Everton. but before Villa. So yeah, mid's probably about right. I mean, nothing really stand out there for Newcastle. So yeah, just kind of like an ordinary kit. So yeah, mid's about right. Next we got here is Nottingham Forest. Now this one, it's just a bit of red. Wow, it's just red and wow, I don't know. It's just red. Yeah, you know what? Disappointing. I'm going to put it at the top of disappointing. But nothing, again, just stands out to me with that kit. It's just... I mean, if they did a little bit of a gradient like United, I probably would have pushed it up. But the colour's just a bit plain. Obviously, you got the Adidas stripes as you normally would. The sponsor, I'm not a really big fan of. So I'm going to put disappointing, but at the top end of disappointing, I think, for that. Next one we got is Southampton. Now this kit is decent. I'm not putting it in decent though, but it's decent kit. It's obviously got the traditional Southampton stripes. I like the collar, the black collar, the black sleeves, cuffs as well. So I do like that. It's got a little bit of a like a curve at the bottom going on there, which I do like that as well. I'll probably put this a bit higher. Maybe I'll probably put this in decent, but I just don't like the sponsor. Again, I don't think it looks good on a Southampton kit. So I'm going to put it in mid, but at the back end of mid. I like it, but I don't like the sponsor, so that's probably why it's going to go mid. Next one we got is Tottenham. Now this one, I think it's traditional Tottenham kit, to be honest, but I like the blue sleeves, but that's all I like about it, to be honest. It's got a little bit of a pattern on the cuff, but it's just so it's disappointing for me, but probably top end of disappointing. I just don't think it stands out, to be honest. Oh, it's just a boring kit. Tottenham, come on, do a better kit than that. It's just boring. I'm just boring. You put a bit more of a pattern on there in the middle, not on the sleeves. It's just boring white. I mean, I don't know. Like what Fulham does. I like Fulham's. It's got like red bit on the side there, and you got a bit of blue on the side, but it's not the same as Fulham's. There's got a little bit of a glow to it. Yours is just a bit boring, depressing. So yeah, disappointing for me. Now, I'm also going to put West Ham. To be fair, it's a bit similar to Tottenham's. But I think it looks better in claret and blue. So I'm going to put West Ham end of mid. To be fair, I think I'm going to resort this list. I think I'm going to put Arsenal and GOAT, but just bottom of GOAT. I'm going to put Brentford as class. And then I'll put Villa as decent. And then that'll probably work out as I want. So yeah. So... Mid, yeah. Back end and mid. I like the sleeves. I like the cuffs. It's a bit similar to Tottenham's, to be fair. But I just think the claret and blue works better. And obviously, it's traditional West Ham kit, really. So yeah, I'm going to go, yeah, just mid. And the final one that we've got here is Wolves. Now, I do like this Wolves kit, you know. I do. I like that they put the logo in the middle. I like kits that put the logo in the middle. But they put the logo in the middle, but the sponsor is still on the side. I think you've got to put, like, you know, the kit manufacturers. I think if you got to put it, you're putting the logo in the middle, you got to put everything else in the middle. But for me, they've just missed out on the mark there. They've got JD on the side, DC Bet, another betting company. I'm not a big fan of betting companies on there, so I do like it. I'm going to put it at the top of disappointing just because of that manufacturer logo, and that means I put Ipswich in atrocious. Yeah. Like I said, I do like it, but it would have gone definitely probably top of mid if that logo, manufacturing logo, is in there. I like the collar, I like the sleeves, cuffs, traditional Wolves kit, but yeah, I think it missed the mark a little bit for me. So there you have it. That is my kit tier list of home kits. If you do want to see an away kit version or a third kit version or any other tier list videos, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this video. So just to go over it again, I put Palace first. I think that's easily first. Arsenal second, just because of Cannon. I like it as well. Third, I put Chelsea. Fourth, I put United. Fifth, Brentford. Sixth, City. Seventh, Liverpool. Eighth, Fulham. Ninth, Villa. 10th, Newcastle. 11th, Everton. 12th, Southampton. 13th, West Ham. 14th, Wolves. 15th, Spurs. 16th, Forest. 17th, Brighton. And then Ipswich 18th, Bournemouth 19th, and Leicester rock bottom for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure to hit a thumbs up in the video if you did enjoy it, and make sure you do subscribe if you are new. And other than that, it's going to do it for me. So take care, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next one. Peace out, guys. Goodbye.